What we have done is we've created a program by which we aired to the audience the opportunity to be part of shows for Knowledge for Wellness. So we're collaborating, ARP Wave is collaborating with Knowledge for Wellness in offering their viewers an opportunity to see firsthand experience on 5 different cases. So what we started with was about 100 entry people. And they would contact us and they would tell us their medical conditions, send in their medical information. And we kind of narrowed it down to the 5 most difficult cases that we could find. And trust me, we have some very, very unusual cases for you to watch in the next coming weeks. These cases are so extremely interesting that when we turn them over to our medical director, they all believe that these people could see a tremendous change in their lifestyle. So the way the process would work is they would send us a form in with all their medical information. We send that medical information over to our medical director. It comes from our medical director down to our management team. Our management team decides on how in the world are you going to select 5 people out of 100. Well, what we did is we wanted to find the 5 most difficult cases we could select, and we did that. And I'm very, very excited about working with these patients because I believe we'll make such a significant change in their lifestyle that it will be overwhelmingly evident on screen. And that, of course, would make a very, very good show. So along with Tina of Knowledge for Wellness and ARP Wave, what we're doing is putting together 10 shows over the next 10 weeks where you'll be able to follow 5 separate cases from beginning to end. So you'll see the first treatment, you'll see the 5th treatment, and you'll see the last treatment. And we'll be able to identify just exactly how much of an impact this has made in these people's lives. And again, as I said earlier, it's like a miniature TV reality show. You're going to be able to see the drama of how these patients' lives changed. And this, of course, is what we do at ARP Wave on a day-to-day basis.
Welcome. Thank you for spending some of your time with us. This is Knowledge for Wellness, and my name is Tina Rosenquist. And this show is to better inform you, because the more information you have, the better decisions you can make. And knowledge is power. And today's discussion is about the Accelerated Recovery Performance System. In our previous interview, ARP Wave selected 5 candidates to receive 10 free treatments with ARP Wave. The scientific basis for the use of direct current stimulation in tissue healing has been long established. With ARP Wave's precise application of an ingenious patented background waveform, ARP technology allows clinically appropriate levels of direct current to be delivered to tissues safely. And bringing us more information about this will be Dennis Thompson, who developed the ARP Wave system, the nation's foremost authority on neurological muscle stimulation. Now, the doctors worked with Dennis and Jay for the selection process, and we will be following each participant during their 1st, 5th, and 10th treatments. And our camera crew went out to the ARP Wave headquarters to capture Steen's first treatment.
All right. You ready?
Ready?
Come on in.
Okay.
All right, let's have you kind of swing over there, and I'll just move in, and then we'll start the process here.
Great.
All right. Okie dokie. All right, let's have you sit right up here, Steen.
Okay.
Okay. Now, with what we're going to do right now is I'm going to kind of search in this area here to determine if there's any neurological dysfunction. Obviously, we know there is. I need to know how much inflammation we have in that area. That's typically what I'm going to do. So think of this as, this all started as a virus, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right,
yeah. All right. And it just progressively got worse and worse and worse.
No, it just zapped me one time.
All at one time?
It just zapped me, yeah. and then it has slowly gotten a little better.
Okay.
Actually, have a little bit of return.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And one of the things that I think that we're going to be working on is bringing back feeling in the lower extremities. That'll be the number one thing I think we'd like to work on. Other things that we'll be working on is the pain in the knees, pain in the back. But wherever you have pain is where the problem ended, not where it's coming from. So if you're like a television set, as an example, and you have a short in the TV, does it work? No.
No.
Does it make any difference at all where the short's at?
Not necessarily.
Your body's the same way.
Yep.
So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking for shorts. Now in your case you probably have multiple shorts, but we're just going to find each one of those, and then we'll systematically get rid of those. Now the end result should be we should have much bigger legs. The end goal is to get you out of that. That's the end goal.
All right.
Okay? All right, so let's start here. I'm going to turn the ARP on here, and we'll get some power into you, and we'll figure out what's going on. Now, when your knee bothers you, where does it bother you at?
Well, it throbs right in the knee joint, and it happens. It gets real bad, with the humidity. Usually it's maybe about a 2 or 3. But, humidity will come along, rainstorm, snowstorm, and it'll be 6, 7, 8,
Really?
9 all day long. Yeah.
And does it get worse at night, or is it worse during the day?
Well, that's a good question. I suppose it depends on how active I am. I can probably trigger it sometime if I'm a little too active, though I like to be active, and some days it's fine.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10 right now, 10 being excruciatingly uncomfortable and 1 being no big deal, what number is this joint right now?
About a 4.3.
4.3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You have a slide rule in your pocket or what?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So I'm going to have you put this and hold that for me right there. I'm going to put you to work. All right. And when it bothers you the most, let's put this out just a little bit. When it bothers you the most, where does it bother you at? Right in here?
Yep, right in there.
Okay. This side more than this side, or vice versa?
Just the whole...
The whole thing.
The
all right.
whole...
So what I'm going to do is basically bring the power up into that area. And the whole philosophy that everything we operate on is wherever you have pain is where the problem ended, not where it's coming from. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for where that's coming from. And I can almost guarantee it's not going to be there, but we'll see. I'm going to bring the power up. You'll probably feel it coming in.
I can feel, oh yeah. Oh sure, I can feel that.
Good. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, that feels good. Very good.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if we were to kind of put a numerical value to the sensation you're having right here, 10 would be something like, ah! And 1 would be no big deal. What number
This
is that?
sensation with the...
with the pads.
Oh, maybe a 3?
3. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me if it elevates when I go up here.
Oh yeah, it's elevating.
It is.
Yes,
So
it
what
is.
number would that be?
At least 4.5, 5 maybe.
Oh, okay. Tell me if it elevates.
It's going...
Going down.
Now it's going back up. You just hit it.
How
It's
about over here?
going up, but it's probably right about a 4 or 5.
Okay. How about right here?
Yeah, it's right there. It's probably about a 6.5 or 7.
All right. So as I move up, it goes down or it goes up?
Well, you hit right there. It's going up.
All right. What number would that be?
Oh, that'd be 7.
Okay. And if we go over here, what number would that be?
Oh, 5.5.
Okay. So 7 is our biggest number right there.
Right there. Right
Okay.
there we got it.
How about when we come over here? More or less?
More.
More.
More,
So we're at
yeah.
8 or 9?
7.5 or 8. Yeah, good.
Okay.
8 plus. It's, yep.
Okay. And if I come down here, that's still more.
That's a pretty good 5, 5.5.
Okay, and that's pretty good 8 right there.
Oh yeah, that's a good 8
Okay, good.
or 9.
Okay.